Creating Disney Magic podcast. Now, where did that come from? Almost 11 years ago, Jody Maberry called me. I never heard of Jody Maberry. This guy says, I was a park ranger and I have a podcast about parks, and I would just wonder if you would be willing to be on my podcast. I said, yeah, okay. And he called me and asked me a bunch of questions, and I answered them. 3 months later, he called back and he said, Lee, have you ever thought about having your own podcast? I said, Jody, I didn't even know what a podcast was until you called me. We agreed to do it, and we named it Creating Disney Magic Podcast. We decided it would be 15 minutes or less, and we would do it every week. We would give advice, and Jody would ask me questions that I would never know what he was going to ask me, so I didn't rehearse the answer. I just told you what I thought. We all of a sudden got a huge audience from all over the world. I mean, everywhere in the world. And all of a sudden, I started getting more business. My book sales went up. There's no doubt that the internet alone gets you the reach you might be looking for. But when you have a podcast and people like it, I met a lady yesterday. I was sitting in a hotel talking to somebody else. She said, "Are you Lee Cockrell?" I said, yeah. She said, is Jody here? I said, yeah, he is in town. She said, well, I'm so-and-so. I listen to your podcast every week, and my son's up in the room. He's asleep. He listens to it. Can I go get him? Will you stay here till I get back? We learn so much. And I just go, And I think they do learn, because what are they learning? They're learning all the mistakes I made. They're learning from all my experience, my exposure, my travels, the things I learned at Disney, the things I learned at Marriott, the things I learned at Hilton. And I tell everybody, I know more than you do because I'm old. I've been there, been down that track, and it has become something that is extremely valued by so many people.